going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a Manchester City transfer update. Remember, do subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date, first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news. I will be returning in less than 2 months' time with my daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the winter-January transfer window. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you have subscribed. Social media links, they're in the description below, and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below of what you make of these transfers. And lastly, this video is sponsored and it's brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check out their free app, then the link is in the description. So let's crack on with this transfer update. We've got 4 stories to get through. We're going to start off with the contract news, and we've got the latest on Rico Lewis and his new contract. Now, Jack Gaughan has said that Manchester City will offer Lewis a new deal at Manchester City. There has been interest before the Sevilla game from some clubs in Germany, including Bayern Munich. 2 Bundesliga clubs wanted Lewis on loan in January. Bayern wanted to work on a permanent transfer. All 3 of these clubs now, they're basically accepted they're not going to get Rico Lewis because he wants to sign a new contract at Manchester City. Manchester City want to put him on a new contract as well, which would be, I presume, a couple of years extension on his current deal. His current deal does expire in 2025, and I imagine it would be a little bit of a pay rise there for Rico Lewis as well. Putting in an impressive performance against Sevilla, it's amazing what one start and one impressive performance can do. It could just be the catalyst to being the next big thing, and it in the long term could save Manchester City a lot of money because full-backs and right-backs pretty hard to come by, and we could have our very own ready-made right-back ready to go. I'm excited. Hopefully that new contract will be announced pretty soon. Also hearing bits and bobs about Pep Guardiola and hinting towards a new contract, and people thinking that might be announced during the World Cup as he's going to be heading out on holiday and doing I think a couple of warm winter training camps in the UAE in Abu Dhabi. So we'll wait and see what the latest on that is. When we do get word of a potential Pep Guardiola contract, we'll bring that to you guys. His contract is up in 2023, and hopefully that will be sorted pretty soon, because it just gives it a little bit of stability there. It'd be good to get a couple of years extension on that as well, but we'll see. Now, moving on to the ins, and we've got no out news. Firstly, Emiliano Lawrence, official, done, dusted, announced, pictures, all done. Signs for Manchester City's academy from Everton's academy. So I wanted to wish a big warm welcome to Emiliano to Manchester City. Wishing him the best of luck here during his time in Manchester. Hope he goes and smashes it, and I look forward to at some point hopefully seeing him in the first team. I will of course be keeping an eye on his development in the academy. Now moving on, new name Jude, but not Bellingham. It's Jude Soonsup-Bell of Chelsea, 18-year-old academy striker. His contract expires in the summer, and Manchester City apparently very keen on him, according to Nizaar Kinsella. He's the Chelsea correspondent for The Standard. This matches with what's previously been reported by Fabrizio Romano, and Manchester City looking at high-quality young players for the academy to bring them in from around the world, to get them into Manchester City's academy, to get them here, produce them, and have them ready to go to either make profit or, of course, promote to the first team. Emiliano Lawrence won't be the first, won't be the last to be brought in. City having a good look at Jude Soonsup-Bell of Chelsea as well. Now, moving on to the final story, Jude Bellingham this time. Now, rumours over the BlueMoon Forum have been saying, so the internet's been breaking over the last couple of days with Manchester City, saying that Jude Bellingham has said yes to Manchester City. This is a username on Blue Moon called Tolmy's Hairdo. Apparently said the same thing about Erling Haaland months before. To me, I'm going to pour a bit of cold water on this and say it's a bit of guesswork. Educated guesswork, but it's guesswork nonetheless. I don't think it's anything more than that. It's not in the know. It's not knowing anything else more than what anybody else does already know. We're waiting for reliability to be put onto the story. There's lots of cross-eyed emojis and looking this way, looking that way, and this is happening, that is happening. We're waiting for something a little bit more reliable than the BlueMoon Forum and a user on there to obviously get things sorted. They could well have contact. It could be absolutely spot on the money, but I always wait for reliability to be put on that. Now, one thing I'm finding very interesting that I'm keeping my eyes on is somebody on Twitter, a journalist called Aage Fjortoft. I've probably butchered his name, so I apologise for that. But he says that one club right now working really hard to get the deal for Jude Bellingham done and dusted. And I think people are putting 2 and 2 together here and thinking it's Manchester City, potentially getting 4, maybe getting 5. We don't really know anything else about that. Like I said, we've not really had anything reliable from Manchester City's end or from Dortmund's end or from Jude Bellingham's end in terms of a potential transfer move. What we do know is it's going to be expensive. 150 million euros is what Borussia Dortmund are looking for Jude Bellingham. It's going to be an expensive deal. We know City are interested, Liverpool interested, Real Madrid interested. There'll be other clubs, top clubs around Europe that will be interested as well. And it is, at the moment, sending the rumour mill into overdrive. You've got to love it. I love it, covering transfer stories. This is what transfers are all about, and the build up to making transfers happen. And as I mentioned on my previous transfer update, this is the start of the Jude Bellingham saga that's going to go on until at least the summer, and I cannot wait. Man City's name is out there. It's a big transfer. It's an exciting transfer, and I will keep you guys up to date with everything happening on that. Now, going back to Jan's Twitter, because he was at the Etihad Stadium. He helped break and cover everything with Erling Haaland. He's a Norwegian-based journalist who's obviously still got close contacts at Borussia Dortmund from Erling Haaland's time there, and it is no secret that City are speaking with Dortmund, that Man City are speaking with Jude Bellingham, and they're trying to make these transfers happen. To me, there are things happening in the background. We just don't have anything concrete about that. And Jan over on Twitter with the little eyes emojis looking one way, got to love it, saying Manchester City playing Hey Jude, be like they always do before the game, having a little hint that Manchester City could well be that one club working hard right now to try and make the transfer happen for Jude Bellingham to join Manchester City. City have the finances. It's going to be an expensive deal. There's other clubs interested as well. It's long, it's complicated, it's a saga. I cannot wait to keep you guys up to date first and fast on YouTube. So if you haven't already, make sure that you do subscribe. Like I said, daily Manchester City transfer updates coming throughout the January transfer window for you guys to enjoy. So make sure that you do subscribe to stay up to date. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well of what you make of these transfers in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description. Go and press that link. That'll take you to the download page to download the free OneFootball app. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, including all the latest on Jude Bellingham to Manchester City potentially, and all the other Manchester City transfers, and all the other transfer news from around the world too for you guys to stay up to date with. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest scores, results, statistics, live commentary, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. It's a free app to download. Go and download it using my link, as that does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Did I mention the app is free to download? And I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.